Hello. Megan is still getting married, and I am still several hours away from having to go to work, so it's still quite early morning here. Might as well just dive back in. Didn't watch that video. Assume it's fine. Heading down. Alright. Let's get some detection stuff going before we grab that thing out of the wall. Let's rest. PCE. X. Again, why we're still grabbing money is admittedly to myself even a bit confusing. We just bought something. I think it was the Shoes of Speed that cost, they were listed for like 11,000. We didn't buy them full price, of course, but they were listed for that much. Even if we had bought them full price, we've got 70 freaking grand here. What do we need? What do we need more money for? Nothing that I know of. I'm probably wrong. I'll probably discover there's something quite awesome to buy at some point. But as of right now, the question stands. This feels a bit weird. Is there? No, I thought we might be in some sort of vault, but we're not. This has got to be a room. Yeah, we are in a vault. Okay, here we go. Hey, did we start this off right? Nope, we did not. Got quite excited there. At least we're on a level where we know that the potions do exist somewhere. Maybe not on this level, like maybe not generated on this exact map. Probably. I find they're usually on these levels. It's less common to find none than it is to find one. Troll. Can't get over to him. Oh, I'm losing my concentration left, right, and center. I'm not sure what's happened. It's very odd. My wisdom is maxed out. I shouldn't be losing my concentration very often at all. Let's go find ourselves a troll. Don't need a ring of intelligence. Whoops. Those guys shoot lightning, as I recall. We found that out. Oh, so are these guys, obviously. Yeah, we found that out at some point. I thought they might disenchant. They don't. They shoot lightning. Sorry for that. I still have a bit of a cold lingering, as you can tell. Sorry for that. I should have muted myself for that giant sniff. Dragon. Let's go deal with that dragon right now while we know where it is. Hopefully it's mature. How are we doing for leveling up here? 7,500 or so. In theory, if we meet a couple of dragons, we can do it. This episode, no problem. Realistically, probably not. I knew this was a vault. I'm gonna cast protection from evil again. Rest. Protection from evil. Maybe even PDA. I feel righteous. I assumed the dragon was in here. Apparently I was wrong. Ah, young white. Not even worth the trouble of getting out of bed. That's not true. It's worth a bit of experience. Worth 265, I guess. But we still need 7,500. That's not going to do us a lot of good. Better than nothing, I guess. Come on, escape. Nothing. Those guys can drain our strength, so I'm glad we backed away from him. Yes, shoes of speed sure make a difference. We can get faster, yeah, we can get to very fast. I don't know if you can get better than very fast, if that's the maximum or what. But we'll try to get to at least very fast. Amulet of speed or something. Oh, let's disarm that so we don't fall into it again. Yeah, it's just a pit. Pits do so little damage. Again, I've harped on it more than once, but it seems like a really weird design choice. Why even bother including them if they do 2 or 3 damage? Why not make it do more damage the deeper you go? That's the way it works in caverns. A straight up, just a general pit trap. I mean, there are tons of variants of pit traps, or I don't know how many, probably 100 variants of pit traps, but the standard basic pit trap does damage equal to 1.5 times the dungeon level, rounded down. So on level 1, if you step 1, it only does 1 damage, but on level 2 it would do 3, and on level 4 it would do 6, and blah blah blah. That way it keeps the threat fresh, you know? Otherwise, what's the point if you have something that's... That doesn't work that way for all booby traps, I guess. There are certain booby traps that do a static amount of damage, but then there's a list of different booby traps it can choose from. So even if it chooses some sort of... Oh, come on. No. Even if it chooses some sort of bladed trap, like there's a tiny blade trap and then a blade trap, and I don't know, a small blade trap, large blade trap, and that kind of thing. So you'll encounter the bigger ones as you go deeper, and they do more damage. But for pit traps, it's such a ubiquitous thing. It seems silly to divide it up that way. Nothing. That was PAGing there. I mean, there are like deep pit traps and shallow pit traps and that kind of thing, but still. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're getting really unlucky here. We got another one of those. I'll carry it just in case something happens to it. Got 4 books of C and 4 books of D. See no reason to drop them. Keep getting excited when I see potions, even though I know they're not what we want. Nothing up here. Shoot. Well, I took some damage to my armor. We haven't had that happen in a while. Probably overdue for it. Disappointing. that giant. Let's go deal with that giant as well. Must be down here. Let me see this for a second. Sorry about that, guys. It's muting while I blow my nose. You're not getting my armor any better than you did there, Dragon Bat. Not letting you ruin my day. Man, it's so hard to tell diagonals. Go deal with that zombie. There he is. Not that they're worth much, but I guess every little bit helps us get to our next character level, so might as well do it. Also, they might, you never know, any monster you kill might drop something, I guess. Not every monster does, but sooner or later, you kill enough monsters, somebody's going to drop a potion. So, fill that back up. Not sure what I just killed. Uh-oh. Just in case, this is a... God, what direction? Southwest. Just a quasit, okay. That's P. Oh, come on. P, C, E. Got it. Not a problem then. Again, obviously I know that this isn't something I need. I've found it before. I think it's apple juice now I think about it. But when I saw it, my heart leapt. I was like, oh. You get so in the vein of looking for those things. I'll be out and about, you know, walking down the street and I'll see a newspaper article and it'll have an exclamation point in the headline or something, and it'll, for a second, my heart will leap and be like, ah, potion. It's bizarre how the mind gets used to thinking in certain ways. I've noticed that with a lot of video games. You get used to thinking in certain mindsets, and suddenly everything seems like that. When I was playing Crackdown way back in the day, you know, you start looking at you know, high rises and considering whether or not you could scale them, which is obviously not a wise idea. But in that game, it's very feasible, so you kind of get used to thinking like that. Or if I play a lot of World War II games, I end up looking at every church tower and thinking there could be a sniper up there. It's just a weird way of it's a weird way the mind works. Alright. Alright, back over here for a minute. We'll come back here in a minute. I want to make sure we don't forget that we have this passage to explore over here. Passages. I was just thinking I'm getting hungry, like in real life. Alright, drop the resist acid. I wish they could stockpile things so I could PBF and then not have to press wait to pick them up. Stockpile things in one square, I mean. Alright, off we go. Oh, hey. Obviously something coming. Never know. We will never know what that is. I'll probably eventually forget that I care, but it's always going to kind of bug me that I'll never know what the hell is over there. Alright, worth a good amount. Who's at normal speed, though? If I, ah, shit. Great. I was just going to say, if I time it right, I can kill it, but because I couldn't wake it up to get it to me. Oh well. Lost another point of armor class. Fuck. I mean, it probably would have been safer just to PCB it. I just thought, might as well use our speed, right? What the hell? Isn't this where it was? I thought this is where the worm was. Maybe not. Maybe it's to my west. I should stick to what works, bottom line. If that's right, we said we'd go this way. Must be down here. If I know PCB is going to get the job done, why not do it? Although now, we know it has to come to us. So I can attack it once, and go like this. Once, and go like this. Once. Yeah, I was just waking it up that was the trouble. Still, I shouldn't have done that. I feel stupid. Where am I going? Was it up? There was a passage south somewhere, and I was like, oh. Maybe it was just this. I think it was just this. Oh, now I know the answer. Okay, so if we head over to the west. There's ways onward here. How are we doing for time? Another 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Still plenty of time to find at least one potion, salvage the episode in that regard. Let's rest again, actually. And then PCE. Nice. I'll come back for that in a minute. Jesus. I want to deal with this troll and shit. Of course. Okay, let's deal with it this way then. Protection from evil back in place. Try to take out a bunch of them at once. Yeah. Okay. Drop. This. This is one of the ones we really want, so that's good. Quaff K. Ooh, we got a good 0.2 out of that. I don't believe there was any immediate effect on my health, which again confuses me as to what use the Constitution is, to be honest with you. If it's only gonna, help my health as I get the last few levels here, then what was the point? But whatever. Given we're almost done leveling up, at most, it looks like, from everything I've seen online, at the absolute most, we're looking at another 7 level ups and we're done the game. So, I don't know. Well, no, not quite yet. Well, at least we found a potion, though. Better than nothing. Any improvement is good, I guess. Allegedly. And maybe it'll apply it, like, retroactively, like, once we level up. Maybe then, when you level up, it gives you not only, more hit points because you're leveling up, and not only more hit points because you're leveling up with high constitution, but maybe it retroactively applies the hit point gains at that point. I don't know. It seemed to me, I read an article somewhere, and maybe it was talking about Angband again, where it said that you do regain those hit points as you level up your constitution, so those hit points you otherwise would have had your constitution been at a certain level when you leveled up previously. I think my cat wants out. Let me just open the door for her. Here you go. Alright, we done in this region? I think we are. Let's head up another level. Look for more potions. We got another 7.5 minutes to find them. Let's head towards where we know there's a mummy. At least we get some experience. Another one, eh? I don't need 2. I might as well eat it. I don't know if I've cast the detections over here. Have I? I think so. Couldn't tell if we shifted screens or not. I think that's the first time we're shifting screens on this level. I wanted to deal with that giant, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. Couple of giants. With at least a little bit of experience, although I can't get to them, so moot point. For God's sake. Oh well. Protections are definitely in place. Deal with it at least. Oh man, we can't get to all the. I've seen all these monsters in the distance, and the curvature of the dungeon just doesn't let me explore in that direction. I want to get that ghost while I know where it is too. Now what can you do? Jeez. We've done the detections down here. I don't have to do it again. I'll try again just in case. Nope. This is really a frustrating level in terms of its architecture. There we go. Oh, fire giant. The first monster that really came close to killing us. Way back when. At a point where I thought, this is about... I thought we were getting near the end of the video series then. Not just because I thought I was about to die, but I thought even if I survived that encounter, death would be soon forthcoming. Because it was just going to get too darn hard, but that does not happen. Orcish pick would be great, but we've also found dwarvish picks, etc. But we've made our choice to stick with Wilson the Shovel, because he's our friend. Oh, I'm not using my sword. Whoops, not trying to poke off. Oh, for God's sakes, am I using my sword? No. There we go. Oh, let's back off from him. For the first time ever, it doesn't say there's a trap. I'm going to open it. No trap. It's the first untrapped chest we found. That's great. Nice to know the variation exists, that's all. Okay, a PCE. Quasit and Dragon. Let's kill those and that'll probably be the end of it for the episode. That's my guess. Let's cast PDA as well to get righteous before we face this guy. See what he is. Ah, young. Ah, youth. Dead. Heavy crossbow would be nice, but I'd rather just keep the Nami amulet. What do I care? Probably not going to use it anyway. And that is that. How are we doing for time? Another 45 seconds actually, so we might as well play it out. But we'll be finishing. Let's try and get that dragon for our last little huzzah before we get off the game here. I might play another round after this. Still got time. It's still very early morning. Young green. Dead. Dead. Gauntlets might be of value. Lightning bolts is probably of value. Alright, let's do some stuff here. Let's drop oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, drop the amulet for this asset. I'll find another one. For that I want the wand of lightning bolts. Drop scroll of holy prayer. For a second, I'm picking these up to investigate them with Identify. Just shitty gauntlets. Let's drop those. I'll even take the Elvish Waybread. Do I want to do that? Nah. Let's get bloated. I'm gonna hang out here. Our speed dropped. I think there we go, because of the bloating. That's it. We're back. All right, that's all. Calling it there. Ooh, successful. We found a potion of Constitution, for what it's worth. That's about it. How are we doing for getting up? Less than 5,000 to go. Next episode might be enough. We'll see. All right, I'll talk to you probably soon. Bye.